The main perk of buying an 18-inch gaming laptop isn't just the larger display. The bigger chassis also gives manufacturers more room to let the GPU stretch its legs, with better cooling and ventilation to sustain performance for longer. That extra space can also mean more upgrade potential. Some 18-inch gaming laptops offer additional RAM slots and room for 2 or even 3 NVMe SSDs, giving you plenty of flexibility for future upgrades. Of course, the biggest trade-off is portability. These machines are essentially desktop replacements that you'll move when needed, rather than laptops you'll want to carry around every day. With that in mind, we sifted through the best 18-inch gaming laptops available in 2026. This list covers everything from more affordable options to extremely powerful desktop replacement machines built for gaming, content creation, and demanding professional workloads. As always, links to the exact configurations featured in this video are available in the description below. With that out of the way, let's dive into the list. Kicking off our list is the GIGABYTE Gaming A18, a machine that makes the 18-inch form factor far more accessible without sacrificing the core benefits of a large desktop replacement chassis. What makes this model stand out is that it combines a spacious QHD Plus display and substantial cooling capacity at a price point that's much more approachable for gamers on a budget. The 18-inch panel uses a sharp 2560 by 1600 WQXGA resolution and a smooth 165 Hz refresh rate. WQXGA simply means the display offers a taller 16 by 10 aspect ratio, giving you more vertical screen space, making it great for immersive gaming while also giving you more room for productivity. Under the hood, you get an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5060 GPU paired with an AMD Ryzen 7 processor, a 32 GB of DDR5 RAM, and a 1 TB NVMe SSD. That's a well-rounded configuration for high refresh rate 1080p and 1600p gaming, while also providing plenty of headroom for demanding multitasking, video editing, and light 3D work. In demanding games, the RTX 5060 can deliver smooth performance at high settings, while DLSS can further boost frame rates in supported titles. The large chassis also gives the cooling system more room to breathe, helping the laptop maintain high wattage performance during longer gaming sessions compared to smaller counterparts. So, while the Gaming A18 may not have the premium materials or extreme hardware of some of the more expensive machines on this list, it delivers the key advantages of an 18-inch gaming laptop: large display, strong cooling, high performance, and upgradability, without pushing the price point into premium desktop replacement territory. Moving up the performance ladder, we get the Alienware M18R2. This is a true desktop replacement built for enthusiasts who want serious Intel CPU power paired with a high-end RTX GPU. The standout combination here is the Intel Core i9-14900HX. If you see an HX suffix after a processor's name, it means you are getting a desktop-class CPU, and this one packs a 24-core processor that can chew through heavily multi-threaded workloads, paired with the NVIDIA RTX 4080 with 12 GB of GDDR6 VRAM. That's a massive step up from the RTX 5060, delivering significantly more raw graphics performance and much stronger ray tracing capabilities. The 18-inch QHD Plus display gives you a sharp 2560 by 1600 resolution and a smooth 165 Hz refresh rate, while the 3-millisecond response time keeps motion sharp during fast-paced games. You also get excellent color accuracy, making this panel capable of handling creative work where accurate colors matter. With this configuration, demanding games like Cyberpunk 2077 can take advantage of ray tracing and even path tracing, while DLSS helps maintain smooth frame rates. Competitive titles can easily take advantage of the 165 Hz refresh rate, giving you both the performance and screen real estate you'd expect from a high-end desktop replacement. Productivity is where the i9-14900HX really shines. Rendering a 4K timeline in Premiere Pro or compiling large codebases feels much faster, and the RTX 4080's 12 GB of video RAM makes a significant difference in 3D modeling and AI workloads compared to 8 GB cards. The Alienware's Legend 3.0 design pulls air through a massive vapor chamber and 4 fans, keeping the CPU and GPU comfortably under their thermal limits even when both are fully stressed, and the serviceability is excellent with 2 user-replaceable RAM slots and 2 M.2 slots that you can populate with your own drives. A point of clarification some new buyers will appreciate is that the RTX 4080 mobile GPU here runs at a full 175-watt TGP limit, meaning you're getting the most powerful mobile 4080 available and not a power-limited version that silently cuts frame rates in half during long gaming sessions. Stepping into the ultra-premium space, the Razer Blade 18 refines the gigantic gaming laptop into something you might actually want to carry. It does this with a CNC-machined aluminum unibody that gives the machine a remarkably solid, premium feel. The 18-inch QHD Plus display is where things get seriously impressive. With a 240Hz refresh rate and fast pixel response, motion stays incredibly smooth and clear, making it ideal for high frame rate gaming. The 16:10 aspect ratio also gives you more vertical screen space for browsing, coding, and other productivity tasks. Powering this machine is a 13th Gen Intel Core i9-13950HX, a 24-core processor designed for demanding workloads, paired with an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 with a massive 16 GB of GDDR6 video RAM. You also get 32 GB of DDR5 RAM and a 2 TB of SSD, giving this laptop enough hardware to handle almost anything you throw at it. For gaming, the RTX 4090 has enough power to push extremely high frame rates at the native QHD Plus resolution, especially in competitive titles and optimized AAA games. And if you connect an external 4K monitor, the GPU still has enough headroom to deliver excellent 4K gaming performance, especially with technologies like DLSS. For creative professionals, the 24-core CPU is excellent for demanding workloads, such as Blender rendering, video production, and other heavily multi-threaded tasks. The 16 GB of video RAM is also valuable when working with large textures, complex 3D scenes, or GPU-accelerated creative applications. The keyboard and per-key chroma RGB lighting deliver the familiar Razer experience, while the compact GAN charger helps reduce the amount of weight you have to carry compared with the massive power bricks bundled with many other RGX 4090 laptops. One detail buyers shouldn't overlook is the cooling system. Despite its relatively slim profile, the Blade 18 uses a vapor chamber cooling system and high airflow fans to keep the powerful RTX 4090 running at high power levels during sustained workloads. That means you're not giving up as much performance as you might expect from such a relatively thin 18-inch machine. Upgradability is also solid. The laptop provides 2 SODIMM slots for memory and 2 M.2 NVMe slots for storage, all accessible by removing the bottom panel. So while the Blade 18 is undeniably expensive, it combines premium construction, extreme performance, a stunning high refresh rate display, and useful upgrade options in a package that feels far more refined than the typical desktop replacement gaming laptop. If you need the absolute pinnacle of performance with virtually no compromises, the MSI Titan 18 HX-AI is in a league of its own. It's a showcase of everything an 18-inch chassis can deliver when size is no longer a limitation. The star of the show is the 18-inch Mini LED UHD Plus display, running at 120 Hz. It delivers over 1,000 nits of peak HDR brightness, an incredible contrast ratio that puts traditional IPS panels to shame. This is the kind of display that makes games, movies, and HDR content look spectacular. But the main selling point is what's underneath. The Titan is one of the most powerful laptops you can buy in the market, featuring an Intel Core Ultra 9 285HX paired with NVIDIA's mighty GeForce RTX 5090 with a massive 24 GB of GDDR7 video RAM. Add 64 GB of DDR5 RAM and a 6 TB of NVMe SSD, and you have the most maxed out laptop that is closer to a high-end desktop workstation than a conventional laptop. Gaming performance is equally extreme. The RTX 5090 has enough power to handle demanding games at native 4K resolution and ultra settings, with high frame rates even in some of the most demanding titles. The 120 Hz refresh rate may be lower than the 165 Hz or 240 Hz panels on some other laptops in this list, but at 4K, it provides an excellent balance between image quality and smoothness. For productivity and AI development, the combination of the Core Ultra processor and RTX 5090's 24 GB of video RAM gives you enormous headroom for GPU-accelerated workloads, local AI models, 3D rendering, and heavy video production. For the right professional, it can serve as a genuine desktop workstation replacement. And because this is an 18-inch desktop replacement, upgradability is another major advantage. The Titan's spacious chassis can accommodate multiple NVMe SSDs and supports up to 128 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM, giving you enormous room to expand storage and memory as your workload grows. The trade-off is obvious. This is a massive, expensive, and heavy machine. But if portability isn't your priority and you want the most powerful 18-inch laptop possible, the MSI Titan 18 HX represents the absolute high end of what a laptop can deliver.
Rounding out the list is the ASUS ROG Strix SCAR 18, which takes a slightly different approach by combining a top-tier esports focus with an impressive mini LED display of its own. The 18-inch 16x10 ROG Nebula HDR display uses a sharp 2.5K resolution, a smooth 240Hz refresh rate, and a fast 3 millisecond response time. Because it uses mini LED backlighting with full-array local dimming, you get excellent HDR performance, deep blacks, and peak brightness of over 1000 nits, while the 240Hz refresh rate gives it a clear advantage for competitive gaming. Driving that display is an Intel Core Ultra 9 275HX processor paired with NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 5090 with a whopping 24 GB of GDDR7 video RAM. You also get 32 GB of DDR5 RAM and 2 TB of PCIe Gen 4 SSD, creating a configuration with enough power for both high refresh rate gaming and demanding professional workloads. In esports titles like Valorant and Rainbow Six Siege, the RTX 5090 can push extremely high frame rates, allowing you to take full advantage of the 240Hz panel. Meanwhile, demanding AAA games benefit from the mini LED display's strong HDR performance, producing brighter highlights and deeper shadows for a more immersive experience. For productivity and creative work, the Core Ultra 9 and RTX 5090 have more than enough performance for demanding workloads, such as 8K video editing, large-scale 3D rendering, and GPU-accelerated AI applications. The 32 GB of DDR5 memory also provides a strong starting point and can be upgraded later since the RAM is not soldered to the motherboard. You also get modern connectivity features including Wi-Fi 7, Thunderbolt 4, and a dedicated MUX switch that can route the discrete GPU directly to the display, helping maximize gaming performance and reduce latency. All of this makes the ROG Strix SCAR 18 one of the most versatile and powerful options on this list, equally capable of handling high-end gaming, creative work, and demanding professional workloads. So there you have it, our top 5 picks for the best 18-inch gaming laptops in 2026. From affordable big-screen gaming machines to extreme desktop replacements like the Titan and SCAR 18, there's an option here for almost every type of power user. As always, links to all the laptops featured in this video are available in the description below, so make sure to check them out for the latest pricing and configurations. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.